Hey guys, we're back at it again. But before we start, we'd like to give you clarity on how the setup has changed drastically. And what do you all want to say
We
about
got a
it?
sponsor.
Yay, finally!
Well, so
wanna
if you're
jinx it.
looking at it and it looks different to you, it's because we are not in Bangalore. We're not back at our studio or our office. We are in Chikmagalur. Chikmagalur, a very important district in Karnataka known for coffee. And here in Chikmagalur, we are shooting at a heritage homestay called Aralguppe Heritage Homestay, which is a 200-year-old heritage property. So yes, it's located in the middle of this lush greenery and it's a beautiful property. You have some beautiful heritage rooms, some amazing decoration, some great food. You have a pool, you have a lot of indoor games to play, a bonfire which we are going to light up now and chill around it. And of course, some very peaceful environment over here. So if you're planning to come to Chikmagalur, Aralguppe is your getaway and your place and your choice. So you can come down here, give our coupon code that is NH10 and avail 10% discount on your stay. Trust me, you're going to enjoy it. The hosts are great. They're damn sweet people. The staff is very polite and courteous, and the place, it's unimaginably beautiful. And of course, they also have another homestay, which is the heritage property. It's called Tippanahalli Homestay. You can choose between either of them, but our coupon code will only apply to Aralguppe. So yeah, you can look at this B-roll going around you, showing you this beautiful place and the heritage value that it's got. We'll talk about the history on our Instagram handle as well. So today, what are we talking about, guys?
We have a list of topics that are all chill, unlike the previous podcast. It's not heavy.
That got a little heavy, yes.
Yeah, it was definitely heavy.
So who's talking about it first?
I can go.
Go.
Leave.
But before
please.
that, he always wants to throw me out, but it's okay. Obviously, it's not a podcast without me, right?
Yeah,
So,
it can't be.
Don't try to throw me out. But before that, our cameraman, please sit down. We're feeling bad that all of
Yeah,
us are talking and he's just standing there.
What is he doing?
What is he doing?
He's taking a picture of us.
Oh,
So,
okay. Do we
Hrish.
go?
Yeah.
All right. So today we have a list of topics, starting with Filmfare Awards 2024. We're going to discuss the stars, directors, films, and also the best songs. And then we are going to talk about Big Boss. Of course, everybody knows the winner, but you need to hear to our side, right? And then there's Fighter. You know, the last time in the previous podcast, we spoke about how I will be joining them for a movie. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. They both went to movies separately, and
Yeah.
we couldn't make it.
We enjoyed it.
Yeah. You see, he hates me, guys, but it's fine. He went for Merry Christmas, so we're going to talk about that as well. And Captain Miller. Then we're going to talk about a very serious, very tragic incident that took place in a temple in Delhi. We'll come to it. And then we're going to talk about what else is different in Bangalore apart from traffic and something unusual related to Ola. And then we'll talk about the National Jiju. And you might have already seen it in a lot of, let's say, Twitter reels.
Yep.
And also, it's on Reddit too, right?
Mm-hmm. It is.
Have you? Okay. We'll
Everything
come to
starts
it while
from
we're speaking
Reddit.
about it.
Mm.
And lastly, Shark Tank India. And why don't you tell your topics?
My topics are a little conservative, so I'll tell you as we go ahead. But
Okay.
primarily, I would like to speak about Big Boss. That's one of my topics that I have in mind. And apart from that, we have some developments that have happened nationally and internationally, so I'm going to throw some light on that. Sri Shankar, what about you?
I'm as clueless as I am, as always. I think my topics
We're
would be
not
just
surprised.
the two movies that I've watched the past week, which is Merry Christmas and Captain Miller. I don't have much to say about it, but there is three of us. We can keep saying about it a few times.
Says the
then
guy who watched the movie without us.
I
He
invited
called
you.
us, he called us.
I invited all of you.
Fine.
You're just too posh to come to these small, poor people theaters with
Absolute
poor
crap.
people screaming and enjoying the movie for 100 rupees, give or take.
And I thought we all went to jailer that way, and I was the main participant screaming there and saying we should do this.
Yeah, we stood up and Shivana walked.
Yeah. And then he's talking all of this about me. Fine. Cool.
That also, we have to speak about single screen and the lack of single screens
Yeah,
in Bangalore
exactly.
particularly. you name it. You have 3 to 4 of them, right? We have Kaveri, we have the Vibe of Theatre, and
HMT.
HMT,
Oh, HMT, I really like the theatre though.
and we have
Yeah.
we have something called as Pushpanjali Theatre
I
I
don't
don't
know.
even know.
in back in RT Nagar.
Yeah.
We have which one? Gopal Theatre. We have Veeresh, and we have this one,
Veeresh, I think.
Urvashi Theatre.
Urvashi.
But
How
the
can I
thing
forget Urvashi
is,
theatre?
the most single screens in Bangalore, particularly around Majestic and other places like Veeresh and all of that,
Hmm.
they only play Kannada cinema
Mm-hmm.
at the height of its release.
Okay.
Hmm.
They don't give a damn about English,
Yeah.
or Hindi films, and that is the reason why the idea of single screen is dying out. Rex used to be a very
Oh, yes.
interesting and happening place. Sree,
Mhm.
if you have been there, now
Rex
it's,
was one of the best places
yeah.
back at that time. And
Is it a
it's
theatre?
like a
it was a
typical,
theatre.
it's like you want to have that picnic day kind of thing,
Mhm.
or you want to go with your family. It was like the best place. You get your snacks out, you have cheap tickets,
Wow.
you have good theatre. And
Theatre
it's
that
open at
allows
night.
snacks.
Mm.
And this is at the center of MG
MG
Road.
Road, yeah. Today,
Yeah.
where
Wow.
there is the Rex Mall, so-called
Yeah. and
Forum Rex
I-
Walk or
I
something.
haven't
that's
gone
kind.
there yet.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
where you have the director, PVR director's cut.
Okay.
It used to be right there, and it used to be one happening place in MG Road.
It was.
That was actually a vibe. I think MG Road has changed a lot
Of
as
course
of
it
now when
has.
we see it. But you also don't know that the Samsung Opera, so-called Opera House, it also used to be a theater.
Okay.
I think
Back
I
in the day
have
when we
gone
were
there.
not even born, I think it used to
Mm.
be a theater,
Okay.
and then it became, and now it's a opera house that is not treating customers too well.
Yeah, it's quite an interesting thing, but we wouldn't like to share it
Yeah,
on podcast because we would like to be sponsored by Samsung at
it's
some
a
point.
personal problem. Okay, go Hrisha.
All right, we're going to talk about the Filmfare Awards. And we already know that Ranbir Kapoor won the Best Actor. And for the which film, we have been speaking about that film continuously for like 2 podcasts, and I don't want to be a part of
No,
that.
I think his performance
Yeah.
was good.
It was good.
Oh, it was actually very
It was
good.
actually very good.
Mm.
But Alia Bhatt also won, and this is for Rocky and Rani. And now
Let's try to keep a straight face. It's a very hard face to pull.
Rocky or Rani and Alia, but I think she was being a bit of herself also in that film. I mean,
She's being a bit of herself in every film.
no,
The entire bit.
no. See,
No,
Alia's
I think-
choreograph has been great.
Yeah.
I think Ranveer Singh was being himself in the movie
Yeah, Ranveer Singh
more
was
than
being
Alia
himself.
Bhatt.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
But I'll tell you about Alia Bhatt. Those of you do not know, there's
They're
a
not
dog
friends.
passing by.
I
don't
don't.
know.
What's up? He just went away.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
You were
So-
sharing the story.
So a lot of people do not know this, that the entire idea of Alia being dumb was a PR
PR
stunt.
stunt, yes.
Yeah.
It was a PR stunt,
Yeah, most
and
definitely.
it played out well. Okay,
It
it played out
did.
well. I don't know which guy planned. That's a great gig.
I think it's Karan Johar only.
Yeah.
But okay, with the AIB team.
Yeah. So they
Yeah.
planned that out, and
Mm.
then they put out a fact that okay, Alia is dumb, and Alia is dumb, and everybody started to pay attention to what the hell Alia has been doing in all her life.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
that's when Alia clicked, and it's great that she can act well. Okay,
Mm.
she's given performances in Gangubai Kathiawadi and Highway, and
Wonderful.
one more film which she did amazingly well. So these were all some great films of Alia has done.
Yeah.
But for Raki and Rani winning
Yeah.
the best actress, no, because we had other performances. I think.
I
think
know. So
which
many.
were the other performances?
12th fail.
No, Ladki. I mean, actress.
One
Kriti
second.
Sanon?
Kriti Sanon
Ladki.
and Mimi. That was a 2021
I
film.
mean, actress.
I don't.
So there was actually no other contender. I think this time
Really?
there was Suhana Khan.
I
No, there was actually no contender. So I think Alia Bhatt
Fair
was the
enough.
most obvious choice.
Yeah, there's no choice.
And our film fair
That's
and all.
sad,
they
guys.
have-
We
they
cannot
have
talk like that. She did a good job.
a
That's
penchant.
nice.
So the
but
best actress is basically the only actress who acted.
No, there are a lot of others, but you need to give it to some well-known face. You can't just give it to Kangana Ranaut.
Oh my god. That's we have
just
cancelled.
wanted to
We've been
bring it in.
cancelled.
but it's
Aegis was a
okay.
great film. Not so great also.
A lot
Not
of people
so
watched it.
great also.
Like
Yeah.
a lot. Not us though. None of us watched it.
No, I watched it.
Yeah.
I watched
one?
first 10 minutes and I fell asleep.
Which movie?
Aegis.
Oh,
And then I woke
didn't.
up. Then I woke up and I watched it again. And then I was like, I can't watch it.
Of course.
Good.
I turned off the TV and I went to sleep. But thanks, Kangana, for putting me to sleep.
Like she's watching your podcast. But if she does,
He does.
then you are.
We
You are
might
done
not
for
get
this.
any more promotions. And no more office trips.
Of
No
course.
more office at the first
No.
place. Forget office trips. Okay, the point of getting these award functions in was to talk about how, because Ranbir and Alia have won it, and it's like for the second time the couple has won together. I'm sorry, what happened? Oh, but I can hear myself clearly.
Oh, then it's fine.
Yeah. So where did I stop? Do we cut that?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I was saying, why did we actually speak about this?
Yeah, tell us.
So a lot of people have been trolling Ranbir and Alia because he also had a stage performance with Tripti Dhimri, and of course after Animal she's just become the second wife without any second thought for it, and everyone's like, maybe the second wife brought in a better performance than the actual wife, but still the actual wife won the award. And this has been going out, and I don't see why this was required because they both fairly won for their performances.
Yeah.
And Tripti Zimri was great on the stage too.
Yeah, she looks great also.
Yeah, she always looks great, isn't she? You like her.
Yep.
He's just biased. Moving forward, do we know that why Ranbir, Alia and Vicky are going around too much?
Ranbir?
Alia and
Vicky.
Vicky Kaushal.
Oh, they are doing a film together.
Yes.
It's a Sanjay Leela Bhansali film.
Yes. I love Sanjay Leela Bhansali films, so I'm looking forward for this one too.
I think we have watched all of them, no? All of Sanjay Leela Bhansali.
Pretty much,
Can
yeah.
we name them?
Yeah, Ram Leela,
Latest Ram Leela,
then
Bajirao
Padmavat,
Masrani, Padmavat,
then...
Black.
Huh? Which one?
Black?
Black.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
that.
even I haven't watched it. Whose is it?
Rani Mukherjee and Amitabh Bachchan.
He's so
look up.
clueless.
Look up.
He's so
Kya
clueless. He's like,
bache
whose is
ba?
that?
Black.
Okay.
Oh,
Black.
I decided to Google black. Guess what I got?
Black color. Okay, Black we watched. We watched Gangubai Kathiawadi.
Oh, yes.
We watched Devdas. We watched Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam.
Yes.
We watched Guzarish.
Oh, I love that movie too.
Yep.
A lot of people did not really like it. It didn't perform well because of the audience and mostly... but I tell you
It
what,
didn't perform well simply because Hrithik Roshan was not a star in the film.
but I think his acting was great in there.
Beautiful, beautiful acting. And Aishwarya beautifully complimented. I think Hrithik and Aishwarya is one of the best
Best.
pairs.
I like them in Jodha.
Definitely, yeah.
Jodha
Yeah.
Akbar, Dhoom.
Doom,
Right?
yes.
They're a great pair. And the only film I think we've not watched of Sanjay Leela Bhansali is Savarya.
I'm not sure. I think I must have seen. I don't
That was the
remember.
debut film of our animal.
Ranbir Kapoor. With Sonam Kapoor, right?
Yeah, with Sonam. It
Heard
was
it
actually
was a
their
big
debut.
flop.
It clashed with Om Shanti Om and flopped.
Of course, Om Shanti Om was so much better.
Yeah, Om Shanti Om was a good film.
Okay.
So Sanjay Leela Bhansali's films have, that grandeur. Sanjay Leela Bhansali is known as the most grandest directors you will find because he takes effort into ensuring that the lamp is kept in the right place and is coming well in the frame.
Yeah.
And when he makes historical dramas, period dramas, he takes at least a year to research about it and then put it into action.
Everything
Okay.
is worth it. I
Yeah.
love all of his films. So, yeah.
But again, his school of period drama is very different from Ashutosh Gawarikar. And Ashutosh Gawarikar is again very different from what is his name? Rajamouli.
Rajamouli, yeah.
Yeah,
Bahubali.
from Bahubali. Sree,
Yeah.
Yes.
are the names going above your head?
All of them.
So, let's move on to his
Whoa.
topics actually because, like, I don't like
Yeah.
it that he's so quiet.
Yeah.
Go
Please
ahead.
don't be quiet.
Yeah.
No, it's nothing. I mean, it does go over my head, but I'm not complaining. It's a part of news, or it's a part of I don't know, entertainment that I just purposefully try to get away from.
Yeah.
But talking about entertainment, Merry Christmas and Captain Miller. I mean, those two movies kind of ended the year, right? 2023.
Yeah. It was Fighter though. Oh, no, Fighter.
Fighter was
2024,
20. Yeah, it was like a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So we had high hopes from both Dhanush and
Sriram Raghavan.
what?
Sriram Raghavan.
No, I meant
Stop
Captain
on me.
Miller, Dhanush, and Merry
Shivana.
Christmas. No, Merry Christmas.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Vijay
What?
Sethupathi.
Vijay Sethupathi.
Yes.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I
Dear
thought
God.
in the last podcast you were teasing me and like trolling me for saying some crap. You can't remember his name now?
At least I can't remember it. It's not like
didn't
I
say
said
anything
something
bad.
wrong.
Shut up.
Yeah.
So there were high hopes, but Merry Christmas kind of sneaked past everything. Nobody really saw it coming. Even though, like, yeah, I didn't see any trailers. I didn't watch nothing. And like all of a sudden, Katrina Kaif and Vijay Sethupathi, and like it was just a shock to all of us.
Right.
Trailer seemed pretty intriguing.
Mhm.
The trailer was
Movie good?
movie was interesting. See, I wouldn't call it bad because being a Malayali, I'm supposed to have higher standards for movies,
Correct.
and
No questions asked.
and because of that, I had no idea going into the movie because the trailer didn't say much, and turns out it's a very thriller. It's like a crime thriller.
Acha. Okay.
So, and it's a very interesting movie, and you kind of hold on to your seats till the end to figure out what is happening. But around the half point mark, you kind of figure out the story.
Oh.
So that was a problem with this movie, but it was actually a pretty good movie. Vijay Sethupathi just outacted everything and everyone around him as usual. Katrina Kaif was a bit disappointing. I don't think it was necessarily her acting. I think it might be the
I'm not even surprised at his
what?
response.
What?
No, it's fine. You're being honest. I like it.
No, it's like for me, my problem was it's not really. See, I'm not used to a lot of actresses doing things to their face as they get older, like filling it up, stretching it up like flat, things like that. And in
He's not able to say what he was thinking.
yeah, so in the Malayalam actresses, usually as they get old, their roles get older,
Yeah.
Right.
their characters get wiser. So like you kind of see the character build up throughout the actual actress and the roles they do. So you don't actually see an actress like who's, let's say, like 55 playing somebody who's 30.
Yeah.
They would probably play someone who's 70. So it's kind of interesting to see those kind of people and just come here. And Katrina Kaif was one of my favorite actresses. I used to find her very pretty. Very pretty, and huge crush on her, by the way.
And now
So,
it's gone.
and seeing her in this movie,
And then Sheila ki journey happened.
what's wrong with that? It's good, right?
Oh,
Yeah, it's good, right? So, yeah, and this movie came up, and there were certain shots in the movie in which, when the camera was facing her face and she was looking at the camera, it seemed perfectly fine. There was no problems to it. But in a certain scene, she was talking face to face with Vijay Sethupathi, and I could just see that her face has been gone flat for some reason. Her cheeks have come up, and it was just so sad, really. But it's not something to blame the person about. It's the industry itself.
Right.
I hate that now this has become the normal.
It's become a normal,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like nobody even, you remember like how anybody did some kind of facial stuff, some kind of thing to themselves. It used to be news. Everybody used to be like, oh, Alia did her nose.
No, remember the time when Anushka Sharma
Yeah.
Was the
I think
most
that was the
spoken
most
about, yeah.
spoken.
Even Vani Kapoor also.
And now
Anushka
nobody
Kapoor, not so much.
Nobody
Anushka
cares
Sharma,
now.
because it was prominently seen.
Yeah.
She was very beautiful. Have you seen Rab Ne Bana Di Jodi?
Yeah, yeah.
I
So
watched all her
pretty.
initial films.
And then there was Jab Harry Met Sejal after her surgery. I don't know, she looked like a duck
No,
in
I think it was
every
Bombay
interview.
Velvet. nahin?
Oh, there's Bombay,
Bombay
Velvet.
Velvet.
Bombay
too.
Velvet, yeah.
It's
Could
like
barely
one movie
see her
that
It's
lip.
nice, you know, how we have seen a generation of films and we'll tell our kids, it'll come like that after that film.
yeah.
How my parents would tell me, no, that Gudia was not a... Oh.
Our friends again.
Bro, shut up.
Oh, he's a sweet
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah, this is what is happening
He's
in the
a
home
sweet
state.
dog.
There are some good dogs.
Okay. I think Saqlain should go on with his talk.
No, since you spoke about Merry Christmas, no, Sree,
Yeah.
I want to talk about Sriram Raghavan.
Hmm.
Sriram Raghavan is, I think, is one of the finest directors we have. Okay, I think
Certainly.
that emerged only after I watched, what do you say, this film called Andhadhun.
Oh, Andhadhun, yeah.
We all watched Andhadhun,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But Sriram Raghavan has been there. Is it catching?
No, I can't hear
No,
it.
I
Not-
can't
It's
hear
on
not
a
there
mic.
in the
Yeah.
mic, yeah.
Yeah.
So Sriram Raghavan has been there since a long time, working as an assistant, writing and all of that. His first film, mainstream film, apart from the documentaries, was Ek Hasina Thi,
Mm-hmm.
starring Saif.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was Johnny Ghadar. Johnny Ghadar was a great film, very underrated. I watched it. I watched Agent Vinod in theaters.
I like that movie.
Yeah. And because
I like
they
that
said this
movie.
is a James Bond, Indian James Bond, Agent Vinod.
Yeah.
But somewhere it lacked. But for me, that young self, watching Saif fight and seeing those layers of
And I
thrill,
love that
it was
song.
great.
Yeah.
It was a great film.
I love
I
that
enjoyed
song.
And James Bond has 22 parts,
You're
right?
singing "Oh Meri Ja, Oh
Oh,
Meri
Meri
Ja"
Ja.
in your
Such a
head.
good song, man.
No, I thought there will be like some 20 parts of Agent Vinod doing different things, but it just died.
Yeah.
And then we thought Sriram Raghavan died, and then he came back with Badlapur.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like that
Badlapur,
movie
yeah.
too.
Yeah, it was a good film.
Mhm.
It was a good film with Varun Dhawan. I think Varun
It
Dhawan's
was his good
one of the
performance.
best.
performance.
Otherwise, Varun Dhawan is just doing wacky, wickety, tacky
Shirtless.
stuff, shirtless stuff.
Yeah.
Being a proper nepo kid. And then it was Andhadhun, and now Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Andhadhun was also a beautiful movie.
Yeah, it's
I
one of the
really
best.
liked
Yeah,
it.
one of the best. And then I think we have Ikkis, that is his next film that's coming.
Ah.
Okay. I mean, moving on to Captain Miller.
Tell us.
Captain Miller was again
Hmm.
a very mixed bag.
Okay.
It was a very good movie with a very good premise.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, you just started. I think after KGF, right?
Hmm.
KGF and Bahubali and all of those movies, it just became the industry norm
Hmm.
to make a movie or write a movie in a way which there is another part to it.
Not, I think it was Bahubali.
Yeah, Bahubali, KGF kind of boosted the entire thing.
Hmm.
So, and Bahubali was a periodical movie,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
It was an epic basically. But KGF was just a story.
Hmm. Hmm.
And then directors, actors, everybody realized just, oh, we can do this with just a movie.
Hmm.
Any movie we do, as long as it has enough action, a big name star,
Hmm.
and a competent enough director,
Yeah.
we can pull this off too.
Yeah.
And then everybody started doing it, and at some point, every time I would see a movie with the end script saying, wait for something else,
Hmm.
it just puts you off.
Hmm. Hmm.
And Captain Miller doesn't have any cliffhangers as of anything, but you just have a feeling there is something else coming after that.
Hmm.
And the movie itself was, the story is pretty okay, but the action was over the top.
It's over the top.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
But Dhanush is, as always, just beautiful.
Of course. Of course.
God,
Yeah.
I like him too.
So that's about it for Captain Miller. I wouldn't really go much deeper into it because I watched Merry Christmas one day and the next day I just went for Captain Miller
Hmm.
because Merry Christmas didn't feel like a movie. It should have been an OTT release. I'm not
Yeah.
even kidding.
So should we just wait for the OTT?
Yeah, I did actually tell you guys to just wait for the OTT. Don't
Yeah.
go for the movie. So yeah,
But,
Captain
Vijay
Miller.
Sethupathi fans, we can go, no?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, we'll shift out a little bit from the movies.
Hmm.
I want to highlight this topic. So you all must have heard of Kumara Parvata, which is a very popular trek place in Dakshin Kannada. It's a coastal district of Karnataka.
Hmm.
So in this weekend, this Republic Day ka weekend, we had around, I think 1,000 people flocking that place to trek. 1,000 people. And that's when it came to attention of the government saying, नहीं बेटा इतने लोग एक पहाड़ पे नहीं चढ़ सकते हैं तो अब हम क्या करेंगे. It's a 12-kilometer trekking route one way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now they've made rules saying that at one point only 300 people can go. And you have to book slots and go now to Kumarapur. Thanks, people. Don't even leave the mountains now. Forget about flea markets, forget about malls, theaters, mountains. Start from Nandi Hills, Kumara Parvata, and now homestays also. You can come to that to homestays also. You know what I'm trying to do here?
Wow, he segued into our sponsor.
That's
This
called
somehow
good marketing.
happens on
Yeah, of
all
course.
of our podcasts,
Yeah,
isn't it?
we either beg or we show off the one we have. That's summed up.
And I don't even know who's watching all of this and feeling, oh God, such beggars.
At least 100 people are watching this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not
At least
beggars.
100. And surprisingly, the last podcast, 3 of us weren't one of those hundreds.
Yeah.
Because we didn't actually watch it, because after the first podcast we were like, there is not really a point just going through it over and over again, right?
Mm.
No,
Dheeraj
because-
does it. That's his job.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a choice. He has to go through it like 3
Sorry.
times.
Sorry, Dheeraj.
Yeah, but I just ended up watching like 3 minutes of it. And I was like,
couldn't.
yeah, I know the rest of what's going to happen.
I mean, why will we watch it even?
Also because I
Yeah.
felt the topics were too heavy and I already knew what we spoke. So
Yeah. And I'm so glad that people are actually interested. And your one friend, what was his name?
Mushtaq.
Yeah,
Mushtaq, we love you.
shout out to you, bro.
Mm.
You just don't
Thank
stop.
you.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
I love your comments. Just keep making fun of him more. You're too nice to him. Just make fun of him.
Yeah.
So
He's
yeah.
a nice guy, bro. He supports me.
thank you so much, sir. I don't know who he is. So he's probably older than me. So
No. He's in Germany right now.
why
Oh.
are we telling
We love you.
everyone about him?
You're giving his information. Shut up.
Yeah, shut up, guys.
He lives in
PO box.
Please find out his address in description box. Okay.
If
What do we have
somebody
next?
goes missing, please just tell it to Saqlain and we will do it
We'll
right.
find out, bro.
Yeah,
Don't
we will
worry.
find out. Don't worry. We found that kid too. I mean, not us.
No, actually, that was a important news we had to talk about.
We can still
We
do
didn't do it the last time, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't found.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't go miss. Thank you, Dheeraj.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for
Dheeraj.
reminding us.
Dheeraj is doing
He's
his
like,
job
you
too well.
idiots. He didn't go missing.
He's like, just for the podcast, don't say anything
Don't
at
say
all.
anything, okay? Don't act like you know shit. What is his name? What was the kid's name? You want to talk about?
Parinav.
Huh?
Parinav.
Parinav, yeah. So
Yeah.
what happened was, I think we should take a little bit of onus here, because we were one of the initial people to
Yes.
post this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
a lot of people
his
took from our
classmate,
page and actually
yeah,
posted it
his
out.
classmate, her name is Anaga. She's
Mhm.
I think a child prodigy kind,
Mm.
because she's written a book at a very young age.
Mm.
Wow.
She messaged me on Instagram talking about how her classmate is missing,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got some posters from her end also
Mm-hmm.
that their parents had made, I think, or her associates had made, and I shared it aggressively on my personal handle and of course on our Insta page
Right.
and on WhatsApp and everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then suddenly I see it takes off on Twitter and everybody's just talking about it. And then one of the techies who went to Hyderabad, do you want to talk about that? How they found him? You don't remember?
You can talk about
Yeah,
it.
a
We
techie who
covered
went
it.
to Hyderabad, a Bangalore techie, she found him in Nampalli metro station, and she, ensured that he reaches back home. So
We
yeah,
all watched that video. Right?
and
Mm-hmm.
and great comments here. क्या comments लिखे आप लोगों ने? वाह.
Cute, bhai.
We wouldn't like to
Cute.
highlight any
No,
of them.
no. You please go and read it.
Yeah.
Please.
We were
I know-
actually sad about the comments at the beginning, like, why would you suggest that?
Hmm.
But you should go and do your part. Go read it. Yeah. No
What is next?
opinions.
What is
We're
next?
coming off as too politically correct.
What's
We-
next, Shankar?
We're not really that politically correct now. Are we?
Personally, we are not.
Yeah. Publicly, we are.
Publicly, we are.
Yeah. We have to be.
What is next, Shankar? What are you speaking about?
So, mine is, I'm just going to swerve off completely. Okay, did you know that your incognito mode on your Chrome browser doesn't actually stop anybody from seeing your browsing history and
problem for
also
now.
tracking?
That's a
Oh,
problem.
you didn't
for
know,
now.
did you? I just added it to the doc. I literally just added it to the doc.
So
So,
what happens?
so apparently, even though, let's say you have the Chrome browser on your PC or your phone, you turn on the incognito mode, and if your browser has your login information in it, Google is still tracking you.
Of course it does. Of course it has your information.
Yeah, it does, but they advertises it as nobody but your ISP or your service provider can actually see your browsing history. They don't say that Google can see it.
You see the fear in his face?
No, yeah, he's
You know what that
doing
means?
something, guys.
Do you know
So-
what that means, guys?
So this
What have you been doing on incognito? Hello, Sakchak.
this actually came out about.
He said.
So this the first instance of this reporting was on 2020. So and actually the lawsuit was they made the judgment and Google is supposed to pay $5 billion.
Good
So
for Google. Pay.
and if you check right now on your phone, you can actually see that Google has added a new term saying that Google can actually track you instead of not tracking you.
Wow.
Thanks, Google, for telling us so early.
I don't
In
have a
my
problem with
20s, I
it.
got to know that you are also one of that kind fellow.
So I know that most of you are thinking like, what is Google going to do with this data? A lot.
What do you mean?
Trust me,
You
a
are
lot.
that kind of fellow.
No.
I thought I'm hidden, bro.
No, the things you search in incognito,
I know why you're coughing. Sree.
the things you search in incognito says the most about a person, right?
Changes the whole algorithm of your search.
Yeah, it tells the most about a person.
Mm.
Whatever you check on your normal Google search, it's nothing. It's just bullshit.
I have nothing to be worried about.
All
Okay,
three of
what's
us
the
could-
last thing you
Go.
searched on your search history?
Oh,
Oh.
Not incognito, okay?
Oh, normal. Mine will be something related to news, man. It's my job.
Okay, mine was Star Trail on S23 Ultra. So I was trying to shoot Star Trails with my phone, and they've come out very, very good. I wish I could show you.
Oh, it's
Like
beautiful. You
this.
showed it to us.
Is that seen? No. So I know he'll post it on top right now. You're watching it right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, that.
that's beautiful.
What was yours,
So
Satya?
the sky here is very beautiful. So mine is one of our clients' name. I can't say anything more than that.
Yeah,
That's
mine
also a
is really
segue to a
sad.
sponsor.
But not this client.
Oh, okay.
Mine is really sad. I'm checking power cuts in Bangalore, all the
Yeah,
areas. Of
good.
We are such
Proper-
depressing people.
proper.
No, actually, they are such depressing people.
No, I'm not depressed.
You Google your client. She
I
Googles
get
news.
money out of that.
We're very job oriented, okay? You
She
don't
also makes
call
money
us.
out of that.
Yeah, just
Not like
'cause
you, Sri
are-
Shankar.
yeah.
Capture starts, go to sleep.
And then we do all the
Right
work.
to
Yeah.
sleep.
We do all the effort and everything.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to talk about two important aspects, guys. Very important. Big Boss 17.
Can I
Okay.
leave?
We had a
No, it's all
winner.
important.
That's Munawar Farooqi. I will not shy away from saying that I watch Big Boss. It's one of my guilty pleasures. It's a little brainless drama that I enjoy whenever it's there. And of course, Salman Khan coming and yelling at these so-called celebrities and, they're reviving their careers. It's great. It's great. Good to watch. But this time, stop judging me, okay?
This is the only thing that I've never watched in my entire
Oh, wow. Very holy, very sacrosanct.
Didn't mean it that way. But
Good.
it's fine.
Alhamdulillah, I have not watched Big Boss.
What kind of useless drama is he watching? But it's fine. I know you all will yell at me because a lot of y'all are also watching Big Boss.
Yeah.
And good for you.
It's
No
a very,
offense.
it's a good no-brain kind of a fun that we have.
No, people who watch Big Boss, knowing that it's a no-brainer, guilty pleasure stuff thing, or a show, is okay.
Yeah.
I think that's actually fine. That's actually perfectly
I'm
fine.
acknowledging that it is keeping my brain aside and I'm watching it.
Yeah, but people out
And
there.
I don't go on Twitter and say, oh, Isha had to be removed, eliminated. Vicky Bhaiya is an XYZ.
Those are the problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just keep it to myself. And this time I'm talking about why? Because Munawar Farooqi. So Munawar Farooqi is one of my favorite stand-up comics. I'm
Mhm.
not sure if you watch him. He's a very good anecdotal comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, his forte is very, very relatable because I'm a Muslim, one, and second of the fact that his jokes are very funny. Okay, and I'll tell you what, more than the jokes, his rap, and he's way more talented than your Divine and what is that, Emiwe Bantai and all of those people. Very talented. So he won Lockup where Kangana Ranaut was hosting, and now in his Big Boss journey, it was quite a tumultuous journey for him. It was not the best of Munawar Farooqi that you could see, but he won. That simply says that there were a lot of people out there wanting Munawar to win because of the fact that he's a great guy.
Yeah.
And in
That's
Bangalore, there was a rally taken out around Richards Park. One of our acquaintances, Saqib Idris, held this because he's a great friend of Munawar.
Okay.
And I've been asking him to make me meet Munawar, but we haven't got the opportunity. Hopefully soon. So there was a big rally across Richards Park, Shivaji Nagar, where they went on to showcase the fact that hey, vote for Munawar Farooqi because
Nice.
he's a great guy and a great contestant, and he won. The trophy came to Dongri, and you can see on your screen the kind of crowd that accompanied Munawar when he was at Dongri. So it's rare that a stand-up comic gets so much love.
Makes
That's
sense.
really nice.
Yeah. So it's very rare. And not many stand-up comics get to the fame that Munawar has got
In India.
in India. And that's another level of fame.
Okay. How much left? Okay, that means it's 25%.
Okay, we'll
You-
we'll
you-
sign off.
You give
No.
the outro.
Yeah.
No, it's
You wanna
fine.
continue?
No, I
He's
just have to
hungry
talk
also.
about Fighter. I'm
Yeah,
hungry.
just finish it off.
Yeah.
Last topic.
So Fighter, it's not a good film, but it's a one-time. It's a one-time watch, okay? Because it's a template basically. Siddharth Anand was like, okay, we'll take a hero and a useless heroine and one side character, add one sad backstory to that hero, and we'll relate it to the side character. And then hero will be a very arrogant fellow. He'll get thrown out of that mission that he was selected for, and then without him the mission will not happen. So we'll put him back in the mission, and only then the mission will happen. This is all
I
Bollywood
love how
story.
he's explaining it.
Common enemy, Pakistan, Muslim terrorist. Hero saves the day. He'll go like this. The plane will become Cobra. That's the only stunt. That's the only stunt
Plane will become Cobra?
that no, the fighter jet becomes Cobra.
You mean the neck bends?
Hey, you Malayali always looking
Fighter jet becomes Cobra?
at you, dude. What? Look at Dheeraj losing it.
What do you mean fighter jet becomes...
Bro, this stunt is called Cobra. I've not watched Top Gun Maverick.
Oh,
It goes like this, and in the air it suspends like
I
this.
was just...
love
I just
his
had...
response. It becomes
No,
like
I
that.
just had
It
Nagin in my
becomes
mind.
Cobra, yeah. It has a tail.
No, I was
It'll put its
imagining
tongue out. It
Nagin.
has a Nagmani. It'll become Ichhadhari Nagin in the
now
middle of the
you're
sky.
now you're just spoiling the fun.
No, that's exactly what I was thinking.
No, the
Actually, you know
Cobra
what?
stuff.
That would have been more fun.
God, you haven't even
No.
watched the
It's
movie.
It's just Cobra stunt. And if you have watched Top Gun Maverick, this is not a rip-off, but a lot of things have been copied, like how he is a very arrogant fellow, Maverick, and how he saves the day all the time.
But Tom Cruise is not really arrogant in the movie.
In Maverick, he is. He doesn't listen to his seniors.
Yeah, but seniors, but he's always nice.
No, that
always-
that way is different.
Yeah.
But prima facie, if you look at the hero, you'll be like, what attitude. What
Okay.
attitude. I will not.
How's the CGI in it?
It's very good. It's very
Really?
good. That's the best part. It's visually very appealing. It's actually why you're nodding your head, yeah, Dheeraj? It's not good. Come here and tell why.
Come here. Join
No,
us
it's actually
for
very
once.
good.
Yeah.
That's the only visually appealing thing. Apart from Hrithik Roshan and Deepika
No,
Padukone.
really, I wanted to watch this movie just because of the Padukone.
Yeah, they look great
Hrithik
together. I
Roshan.
think it's one of the best chemistries. Like we spoke
Like-
about Hrithik and Aishwarya. This
Yeah.
is Hrithik and Deepika. They are tall. They're sexy. They're beautiful looking. It's a great
Hrithik
chemistry.
never gets old, no? Never.
Yeah, never.
Like Hrithik never gets
no.
old.
No,
He
you know
is-
what? No, guys. You see Hrithik, you can see wrinkles
Mm-hmm.
on his eyes.
Something passed by. Oh, I
Yeah.
felt something.
No, you can see Hrithik wrinkles on his eyes, and you can figure out he's old. But you know what is good? He's not done anything about it, unlike Anil Kapoor.
Oh my god.
See,
Anil Kapoor
is
during
also-
the press meet
Bye,
was...
guys. The camera is drying.
Take care,
We'll
guys.
see you
We had
soon.
so much fun.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
we'll
guys.
do that
So
again.
these are all the topics we had. Again, reminding you that we are shooting at Aralguppe Heritage Homestay in Chikmagalur. Don't forget to use our promo code to come and get 10% off on your stay. And that's about this week's podcast. We'll see you in the next week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. Take care.